Okay, let's see if we can get to understand a little bit of what's going on and what the implications are of whatever decision is arrived at tomorrow. And we're bringing in Edward Onge, a lawyer. He's speaking to us from our City Center studio. Mr. Onge, thank you so much for joining us on News Desk this afternoon. So let's try and see what exactly will it mean if the court decides tomorrow that these judges need to retire at the age of 70. What are the implications?
What are the implications? It's clear. I mean, we have vacancies of judges. Fresh ones will be appointed to take their places.
Mr. Onge, I'm struggling to hear you. Can you speak up a little bit?
I'm sorry, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Just speak up a little bit.
I'm sorry?
I'm saying speak up a little bit. I'm struggling to hear you.
Oh, I can speak up again. I mean, depending on which way the court of the Supreme Court rules, their job is to uphold the Constitution. If they agree with the court below that the judges have to go home, there are vacancies to be filled, applications will be, new judges will be appointed to take their place.
What is the concern? Because then a lot of people need to understand then what is the process that is involved in getting judges of the Supreme Court? How long does it take? Could you take us through that?
There is a Judicial Service Commission who are tasked with that mandate to vet and interview judges. They will advertise the vacancies, give time frames. Then interested parties, interested candidates will apply. They'll vet the applications. Once the applications are vetted, then they can forward the names to the president for appointment. Note that the president will send the names again to Parliament. Then once Parliament has approved them, then the president can appoint them. So it's quite a bit of time that is not going, it's going to take not less than 2 months.
So clearly we don't have enough time to do that.
There is time. I mean, this is a process. Unfortunately or fortunately, it's a process that is in the Constitution. There is no shortcut about an appointment of a Supreme Court judge or a High Court judge or of a Court of Appeal judge. They have to go through that process.
Okay. So we all are aware of the allegations that are being leveled against Justice Philip Tunoi, the bribery allegations. Of course, that case is going on. The Judicial Service Committee recommended that a tribunal be set up. But then there are those who are saying that probably with the allegations that are now facing Justice Philip Tunoi, probably all the judges need to step aside. All the judges should just retire and we see if we can get new judges at the Supreme Court. What are your thoughts on that?
That could be a blanket condemnation of an institution. An allegation has been cast on one member of that institution. That then doesn't mean that the entire institution needs to go home. You have also to note that the JSC has recommended that a tribunal be formed, and you notice the judge has said he's ready to face the tribunal.